Yo guys, today I'll be showing you the most meta 4-4-2 tactics on FC25. So to start, I've got the build-up style on counter. This is because it's much better than the other two build-up styles, and at this point in the game you've probably tried out counter and know how good it is already. And then I've got my defensive approach on balanced. This is because I like to start games off with a balanced depth, but in the second half of this video I'll be showing you my high press version of the 4-4-2. Some people like to start off in a high depth, like 71 depth, or even some people play 95 depth now. But I feel like 50 depth gives you more control from the start of the game. And I only switch to a high depth if I'm losing 2-0 or if I'm losing at half time. But from the start I like to keep it on balanced. Now let me show you the player roles. So I've got my goalkeeper and sweeper keeper. And I've said this before, I've got Casillas, who's by far the best keeper on this game. I don't know if the SBC is still out, but if it still is, make sure to do him. Then I've got my right back on fullback balanced and my left back on fullback defend. This is because your defense defends in a back three when you have one of your fullbacks on fullback defend. And it's much more effective because your centre back here covers the middle of the pitch. I know it looks weird on the with ball screen, but your left back still covers the left side of the pitch. And it's much better for defending down the middle when you have one of them on defend. Then I've got my centre mid, my right centre mid on deep line playmaker defend, and my left centre mid on box to box. This is a very good combo because the box to box centre mid supports you going forwards, and is basically your fifth attacker. And then the deep line playmaker defense centre mid covers your defence, and that means that you have a very balanced midfield. But if you want a more defensive midfield, you can just put both of them on deep line playmaker defend. I like to have one of them on box to box as, like I said, it gives me more attacking support. Then I've got both my left mid and my right mid on inside forward balanced. This is because inside forward makes them make the best runs. And that's the same with my strikers, I've got them both on advanced forward. And that's because advanced forward means they make the best runs. And these are the tactics that I start games off in. But like I said, if I'm 2-0 down or if I'm losing at half time, then I switch to a high depth version of the 4-4-2. And I just call that the 4-4-2 press. As you can see, these are pretty much the same tactics, just with 61 depth. The only difference in the player roles is that I've got my right back on wing back balanced instead of full back balanced now, just so that he gives me even more attacking support. And these tactics are very good for getting back into games, as the high defensive approach triggers automatic offside traps and a very high press. That puts a lot of pressure on your opponent. Some people even play 95 depth now, but I feel like that completely ruins the game and makes it unplayable, so the most I go to is 61. These custom tactics work extremely well for me in the weekend league and in rivals, so try them out. Right now on your screen you can click on my tutorial that will show you how to trigger runs like a 15-0 player, so make sure to check that out as it will help you improve your gameplay. Drop a sub if you enjoyed these tactics, and yeah, thanks for watching.